And like, we're gonna cut all this off, so.
What guard are you using on there?
The 3. Right now it's closed. It seems a little longer than it actually looks as a 3 on her hair. Some people a 3 would look a little shorter, depending on how well your hair lays down. But like a 3 on my hair is like too short. Definitely. That's just me. I think the shortest I've ever gone is a 4 one time. Kind of hair. It's possible. Middle. Or not down the middle, I mean. Leave you straight down the middle, right? Be a fast one. I'll do like a little spike looking one. Give her a bunch of spikes. No, we'll shave it off.
My daughter would kill me. She would not want
The Stegosaurus.
Right?
Somebody ripped out some of your hair.
Still Magnolias.
All that's left
that
of my
dog.
dog.
That dog in Still Magnolias. You're looking at the dog.
What's that?
That movie, Still Magnolias, the dog. Have you ever seen that movie?
I do remember seeing it, but it's been a long time.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's all mangled.
It's got some hair that looks like that, but it's just patched everywhere. Yeah.
Somewhere we went in some theater.
Went to New York to do I donated a kidney to my daughter's dad. Mm-hmm. So we had to do the transplant in New York, and a friend of mine lives there. And she's like, I got us Broadway show passes on Broadway. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, rock on. So we go, and she goes, oh my God. She goes, I'm so sorry. I go, for what? She goes, we're going to see Still Magnolias. And I was like, you mean the one where she has the kidney problems and dies at the end of the movie? And she's like, yeah. I go, okay, what row are we in? She's like, second row. I go, I'm fine. We're good. Delta Burke was in it. Went and did the Jawbreaker movie. Got the curly long hair. It's really pretty. But everyone that I watched on TV was in it, so it was really cool.
Nice. On Broadway?
It was on Broadway. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
She just starts laughing. She goes, I didn't even think about it.
About what play?
Yeah, what play? I was like, that's all right.
Yeah,
we're gonna live. We'll be fine.
I remember seeing a Broadway play with Ed Harris, the actor.
Oh yeah.
And it was just, I don't remember the name of it, but we had killer seats, but it was just a wife and husband and 2 kids. It was just a play. But it brought me to tears. It was so well acted.
Wow.
Yeah. That happens. I want to say Steel Magnolias did that when I saw it.
Yeah.
It was a really good play.
And it is, it's funny because I take my daughter because she does theater to as much as I can. A lot of the times it's the youth theater downtown. They're really, really good. But we've been to Gammon several times. We went and saw Lion King and Stomp and all sorts of stuff. But there's something about being in New York on Broadway at the show that just kind of finalizes the piece of everything.
I bet.
Yeah.
Especially.
I loved Olympia Dukakis and Still Magnolias.
Yes.
She says, if you don't have anything nice to say about someone, come sit next to me.
Right. I love the part where the lady, she goes, come give Aunt Weavy a hug. And she slaps her and she starts running away.
I got a free iPod 3.
That's one of those movies you can watch over and over again. It never gets dull. It's just funny every time.
It's kind of like Pretty Woman.
Yeah, exactly. That and Beaches. Love Beaches with Bette Midler.
Oh, yeah, right.
Just see the Book of Mormon, said it was good.
Really?
Yeah, funny.
Les Mis is coming to Gammon in October. My mom has seen it already, but I saw the previews for the movie that's coming out for Les Mis, and I didn't realize the story behind it. Now I want to go see it. I've seen Cats and Chorus Line and Starlight Express and a lot of that stuff. But
out here or in Broadway?
Out here, no. The
Out
only
here.
Broadway one was that Steel
But I
Magnolia.
mean, if they're traveling, it's all the same.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're, you know, if they're the Broadway one, 'cause they travel like that, right?
Yeah, they travel. Well, and then there's sometimes like Stomp, they have 5 different venues that travel. Sometimes like Vegas and New York, they'll have, or like the big cities, they'll have their show and they switch shows and move on.
Yeah.
Masculine.
Yeah, right.
And they get cut off, yeah.
Too masculine, yeah, maybe.
So, we were in there and I just went into a shop. And I should have known being in the mall. But the girl was scared out of her mind. And I just told her, just cut it off, it's just hair. But she did it just as she would have done it as a man was sitting in here. And so when she got done, it was short, but it was very masculine. And I know there's a difference of how you know, you can shave your hair off and still have it kind of have a feminine touch. I wore a beanie that was during the winter, and I had worn a beanie for like a month straight. My mom's like, Denise, just take the beanie off. I'm like, oh, I look kind of like G.I. Jane. It's like, well, next time you know what to tell them. Let the sideburns
And then when you came to see me, you didn't have to say anything.
right? And then I start coming here, and I just walk in and sit down, and it's great.
As it's growing in, it's not too faint. Oh, got a little tattoo there.
Yeah.
Almost done.
Awesome.
You think you like it?
I love it. I
Yeah?
actually like it short like this now. At the first time, it was kind of a shocker. You know, I had hair that I used to have, but then, you know, when you think about it, it's just hair. There's more important things in life. It's just hair.
Smile, you're on Candy Cane.
I YouTube.